The blood draw.
Yes, Your Honor, it was 0.133.
What else? Anything else?
No, just alcohol, Your Honor.
Because there was marijuana in the car.
Yes, we only tested it for alcohol. The DPS, the way that it works is if they test over 0.08 for alcohol, we do not test
They
it for
just
drugs.
drop it.
Yes.
Hmm. All right. You're still at 10333 Clay Road.
Sir.
Where do you live, sir?
431 Orange Avenue.
431.
Orange Avenue, Port Arthur, Texas.
There's an Orange Avenue in Port Arthur.
Yes.
That's 77640, right? What's his zip over there? So that's
77640.
Are you employed somewhere? Oh, is Langston Adams your attorney?
Well, no, I'm on initial designation. Initial designation. I think.
Are you retained?
No, sir.
Oh, okay.
No, sir.
Are you working somewhere?
Yes.
Where?
Bethel. I just been off work for a week. I was sick. I would like to ask request to give him a paid lawyer. If that's fine.
Who have you talked to?
Jay Hona out in Houston.
Oh, okay. So where are you working though?
Bethel.
Like, how much do you make an hour there?
30.
You're gonna hire your own lawyer.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Yeah. That's usually, how much time do you need to do that?
Weeks. 2 weeks.
2?
2 weeks, yes, sir.
You got 3. 3. You got 3.
Okay, thank you.
Oh.
Yeah.
Do you understand you're charged with the state jail felony of operating a motor vehicle while intoxicated with a child under 15 years of age? If it would have just been DWI, wouldn't have been a felony. But because there's a child involved in the vehicle who is at risk, it's a state jail felony, which carries with it up to 2 years in the state jail. Do you understand? Mr. Adams is going to continue to represent you until you can get somebody hired. If you need to get some advice, you call him. He's standing by if it's needed. But it sounds like you got a plan. So that's what we'll do. We'll set it with 3 weeks. Get a resetting, then and also just have a seat in there in the box before you leave. We're gonna test you to make sure that there's no alcohol or drugs.
Right one, Chris? Right one?
Okay. Are you Derek Robinson?
Yes, sir.
Are you still at 10776 Gage Road?
Yes, sir.
Beaumont? You're charged here with the state jail felony of illegal possession of synthetic marijuana. And that carries with it up to 2 years in the state jail. Are you retained?
I'm appointed on it.
No. Okay. Where do you work when you're not hauling drugs around?
I'm just currently getting out, so I'm not working here.
Hmm?
Just currently getting out. I did 7 years. And
Wait, 7 years in prison?
yes, sir.
How long have you been out?
Like about 2 months left.
And you get arrested for drugs?
No, it's old.
This was actually, it looks like from 2018, Your Honor.
It is 6 years old. They just never did anything because you've been in prison?
Yes, sir.
What were you in prison for again?
Family violence.
For 7 years for family violence?
7 years.
That's not the way it works. I do this every day. You just don't get it from family violence. You must have been charged with aggravated assault. Pull him out. Is it from Jefferson County? This is, you don't get 7 years. How many convictions do you have? Do you have other convictions? Did they stack them together?
No, it was enhancement.
What do you mean?
Uh,
Enhancement
it was enhancement. It was
because of a prior conviction?
yes.
Okay, so you had a conviction before a felony convictions which made you weren't allowed to get probation from a jury.
Yes.
What was your conviction for before?
It was for family violence.
For family violence. Oh, and then you get charged with another family violence charge? Were you on probation at the time
First one was
for the first one? And then you committed another one while you were on probation?
yes, sir. And they,
Was it in this court?
and they enhanced it.
Oh, that's what I do. The print that out so I can see it, please. So what's your status of work? You're not working?
No, I'm currently looking. And Judge, I think I can move this case today.
Yeah. Here's something that's got to be moved today, and that is he did not fill out. There's no indigent form here that needs to be filled out
Right.
before we dispose of the case.
So just put that on the phone. No, we try to move it today.
I guess, yes. Read them on.
Had a hold. Look at this. Look at that. Signed, it's initialed by the JP, but nothing's filled in, and then it's. You want me to tell in front of everybody?
No.
You look at it. You gotta fill that part out. It looks like somebody initialed for the justice of the peace without it being filled out, which is improper.
Yes, sir.
You just can't make this stuff up, like night court. All right, it needs to be filled out. But
All right, we'll try. No, this. I'm trying to take it.
that's you, sir?
Yes, sir.
Okay, what's your address? Is it still 365?
No, I had moved to Austin.
Everybody's moved. What is it now?
412 East William Cannon.
What?
412 East William Cannon.
East William Cannon.
Austin, Texas, yes, sir. East William Cannon.
What is the zip?
I believe 787.
Yeah, speak up.
I believe 78745.
How long have you lived there?
For the past year.
For the past year and you don't know your zip code?
I never use it last time.
You never use it?
No, sir.
It comes in handy when you write a letter
I haven't wrote a letter in a long time.
or paid a bill.
Sir,
You pay bills, don't you?
I pay the person that owns the stuff.
Oh, you're renting there?
Yeah, I'm just.
Oh, okay. All right. Yeah. Did you get your driver's license changed?
No, sir. I haven't had a chance to be able to get
How
my.
long have you been there?
I'm just doing my obligation.
A year? That's no excuse. That's not, the state doesn't put up with that. What do you have, 60 days? 60 days, something like that. That's all, days, not a year.
Boy.
You don't have a driver's license?
No, sir.
Well, how do you get around? Do you walk?
My dad brought me there.
Okay. But you don't operate a motor vehicle? But you still have to have a state ID of some sort.
Yeah, I haven't been over to get my.
Who's the landlord there?
His name is Chris Davis.
Okay, friend, acquaintance. All right, now, let's get to
Thank you.
the meat, the guts of this one. You're charged with what's called engaging in organized criminal activity, which in summary, you and others collaborated in, according to the grand jury, in carrying on a criminal activity which involved illegal possession of a controlled substance and possession of dangerous drugs and illegal possession of marijuana. You understand what you're charged with? And this, the way this has been indicted, this is a first-degree felony if convicted. You're facing life in prison if convicted. Do you understand?
Yes, sir.
What happened was the way the probable cause affidavit is, y'all had a large-scale drug operation going on Homer Drive in Beaumont. And people convicted of such a thing we're talking about pounds of drugs. They end up paying a steep price. All right.
Roughly 4 weeks. It's a brand new case. Yeah, I just met this morning.
You're unable to hire a lawyer? Is that right?
I'm trying to obtain.
Are you able to, where are you working right now?
Right, I work at a recording studio and I'm also a student.
How much do you make an hour?
12 every-
You know,
12, 12 an hour.
yeah, that's like 20 grand. You're, but for a first degree felony, an attorney's going to cost that.
Right.
At least. Fill out an indigent form. Get over there, fill that out, an indigent form, and that's to be completed so Mr. Dusler can continue to represent you. You can hire somebody anytime you wish. The taxpayers would love that, rather than paying for your mess. We would rather have you earn it and pay for messes. But until then, fill that out. Back in February, so we got March, April, May, 3 months have gone by. Back in February, you were arraigned in front of the magistrate for this second degree felony of assault on a peace officer, which also includes 2 prior convictions, 2016 robbery. And you were convicted in the court next door, the 252nd, also in the court next door. After that was final, you committed unlawful possession of a firearm by a felon and were convicted of that in 2019. Thereafter, it is alleged you've committed this offense. I'm looking at this affidavit of indigence. And this was you were in front of a magistrate 3 months ago. And do you remember what you told the magistrate? You're going to hire your own lawyer. That's why he didn't appoint us. I know you didn't hire him. Who'd you hire?
I know something.
So are you lying to people?
Sir,
3 months have gone by. You were supposed to hire somebody 3 months.
yes, sir. I had the first finish paying off my bond, sir.
You don't have a plan in mind about how you're going to do things? You've made a promise to the magistrate that you didn't keep. Thanks for wasting all of our time and the people's time and money. So who are you going to hire now? You've had more than enough time. Who are you going to hire?
I need some more time.
No, you don't. You're not going to get it. We're not waiting on you. We're moving forward. You're an habitual felon. According to this, you're looking at a minimum of 25 years in prison, minimum for life. You know what that's going to cost? Do you?
No, sir.
Who have you talked to in 90 days?
Sir,
Who have you talked to? What attorneys have you talked to? No one. That's why we don't wait on you. We're moving forward. The whole idea is to trick people, mislead, deceive, whether it's a judge or anyone else. Stall. Maybe it'll go away. No. You got our devoted attention. You have got my attention. And that's not what you want. Sit over there. You're Thomas Scott?
Yes, sir. How you doing?
I'm fine. You gotta be kidding me, right?
What's that?
That's what you wear?
I didn't have any clean shirts.
You don't have a clean shirt at all? I'm on the Salvation Army board. We got all kind of stuff for people, but you can't wear, I mean, would you wear that to church?
No, sir.
Why not? Disrespectful? Would you say it was disrespectful for church? Well, you don't think court
I do
is,
apologize.
you don't think the Constitution is something that deserves respect?
I apologize.
You gotta do better than that.
I understand.
There's no excuse in this town. I mean, we're low.
Well, I live in Hampshire, still just.
You will, but we take care of people from Hampshire too. We can take care of people
I do
who can't.
apologize. Martin.
Yeah, I don't want to see that again.
Okay. Hope you will never see me again.
Look, everybody, yeah. You know, if I had a dollar every time somebody said that, I hope that's true, but I'd be Donald Trump. If I had a dollar for every time people said that. That just seems to be what everybody says, but I see them a few months later in court
Yeah.
over and over again. No way. And fix this. Have you ever been convicted of a felony before?
Yes.
What?
Child-endangerment.
Is that it?
Yes, sir, I believe so.
You don't know?
I'm sure there's one more. I can't remember what.
You
I've-
can't,
I
you
was
forgot a
convicted
felony
once.
conviction? You forgot?
I was on probation for 5 years in 2010
Hold
for
on.
child endangerment, child abandonment.
Okay, was that regular probation or deferred?
It was deferred.
Okay, did you get revoked?
No.
Okay, you weren't convicted.
Okay.
You don't know that?
I was assuming I was.
Who said, how would? Well, you look into that. I don't think you're convicted if you were on deferred and it was not revoked,
Okay.
sir.
I'll look into that when I get out.
Is there anything else that you can't remember that you coming back to your mind?
That's all I can remember.
All right. I think if you would have had that prior conviction, what county was that?
Jefferson.
It would have showed up on the indictment
Okay.
and it's not.
Okay.
Well, you don't want to go around filling out job applications saying you were convicted if you want to. You're not gonna get a job,
Yes.
huh?
It was.
See, it was deferred and it's been dismissed.
Yeah.
Okay, you're clear,
Okay. Thank
except
you.
for this now.
Yes, sir.
See back over there.
All right. It's a state jail felony which carries with it up to 2 years in the state jail. All right, does the defendant who's here with his attorney, Mr. Deucer, waive a formal reading of the indictment and the arraignment here? Can we proceed in summary?
Yes.
In summary, this indictment alleges that on or about February 28, 2025 in Jefferson County, Texas, you committed a state jail felony of theft, which carries with it, if convicted, confinement in a state jail for any term of not less than 180 days or more than 2 years. In addition, a fine up to $10,000 can be assessed. Do you understand what you're charged with?
Yes, sir.
It's the worst thing ever in history.
Right, well, that's what I did. I know. But there's 20 items. That's not probably the most efficient one time. Anyways, probation and advance.
Seen the block chisel. Cavemen used to use that. That's what they found. Okay. You understand what you're charged with here and
Yes,
the
sir.
punishment range applicable?
Yes, sir.
An agreement has been reached where you would be pleading guilty, placed on deferred again,
Yes, Your Honor.
where Santa has come to see you again.
Yes, sir.
You're placed on deferred or unadjudicated probation, which, well, we saw how well that worked last time, kept him out of trouble. Or
15 years.
it's supposed to be forever. You're not supposed to commit.
I was trying to do something nice for a person.
And well, you owe $1,504 to the complainant. You understand?
What's that mean?
The complainant, the person who was victimized.
Right.
You owe, that's what the loss is. It states restitution in the amount of $1,504.
Okay.
How soon could you pay that back?
I can pay. I don't have a job right now, but I have a girlfriend and she's helping me out. But I'm going today and trying to find a job. Taking 6 months.
Because that's going to give you 6 months to pay it back.
Okay.
But don't be bumming off your girlfriend, off your.
Well, I don't, I mean, I do try and find odd jobs.
If I follow this agreement, you have no right of appeal. Do you understand?
Yes, sir.
How do you plead to this? Guilty or
Guilty.
not guilty, sir?
Guilty.
Are you pleading guilty voluntarily?
Yes.
That is on your own free will
Yes.
and because you are guilty.
Yes, Your Honor.
I'm going to show you what's marked as State's Exhibit 1.
Can you show me what?
Here, right here. I'll read it. Here. That thing. That all of our pads are down except that one. The one we don't ever use, and we don't want to ever use, but we're stuck using it now.
Yes.
You can see why. It's an odd thing.
Terrible of that.
Okay. You've seen State's Exhibit 1. Did you sign it voluntarily, understand it, discuss it with your attorney, or the contents all proved correct?
Yeah.
State's Exhibit 1 tendered into evidence without objection. Among other things, it states you were mentally competent to enter your plea of
Yes,
guilty.
sir.
It's freely and voluntarily made. You know what you've been charged with. The indictment's been read to you. You've read it. You were guilty of the crime charged in any lesser included offenses. You were giving up your rights to your jury trial and your rights to the appearance, confrontation, cross-examination of witnesses, totally satisfied with the representation provided by your lawyer.
Yes, sir.
All true, so help you God.
Yes.
State's Exhibit 1, part of the record for all purposes. Pre-sentence reports waived.
Yes.
I'm going to follow this agreement. And I'm going to find you pleading guilty today voluntarily. You are mentally competent to do so. You understand and appreciate the consequences of pleading guilty. There's sufficient evidence supporting your guilty plea. State's Exhibit 1 admitted
Yes.
to find you guilty beyond a reasonable doubt. But I'm not going to do that. I'm going to place you on, you know what it is, deferred or unadjudicated probation. Chapter 4. There will be terms and conditions of probation that you need to follow so that you are not revoked and convicted.
Yes, sir.
The first thing, you will pay restitution in the amount of $1,504 to the complainant, the victim. That must be done within 6 months.
Yes, sir.
There will be other terms and conditions of probation which are normal and customary that the probation officer will go over with you in a minute. Make sure you follow those. If you fail, your probation can be revoked.
Yes, Your Honor. Thank you.
You're then be found guilty and then sentenced up to 2 years in the state jail.
Thank you, Your Honor. Not for your games?
No, you're going to go over let me sign this. And you're going to go over all of those.
It's how long?
You do well, it can be shortened to a third.
Thank you.
Okay. Do you see that, ladies?
I've got a big replacement. It's the conflict. I was previously appointed to a co-defendant, Eddie Davis.
For how long, though?
Well,
Are you still representing him to this day?
No, sir, I'm not right now, but I was.
How long did you represent?
For
A good while? Oh,
It's been recent.
it was short, and you didn't have any thorough discussions. That may not have been a problem. So what we're going to do is another attorney is going to, one of the other, are you able to hire somebody? You have to speak out so that you can hear me. Okay. Then it says take home pay of $1,700 monthly. Where do you work?
Don't work there.
You don't work there anymore? All right, another of the public defenders is going to be appointed to represent you. I want you to come back in 2 weeks and we'll find out who that is so that they can start helping you in this case, okay? Thank you. Deanne will, and I find good cause to release Mr. Dusler because of a conflict he's articulated. Deanna Preston, please, 24 CL 691. That's you?
Yes, sir. Good morning.
Mr. Grove is here representing you. This is an initial appearance. You are charged with the state jail felony theft, which carries with it up to 2 years in the state jail and a fine up to $10,000 can be assessed. What are we going to do today?
Judge, if we could ask to have these reset for about 4 weeks.
We said 4 weeks for an announcement. Okay, please get a resetting. Thank you. McConnell Williams. You're McConnell Williams and David Grove is your attorney. Have you met him before?
I'm the ex-client.
Yes, sir. I believe we met once before.
He doesn't remember you.
I believe, Judge, in fact, we got ready for a plea in this case.
You don't remember?
Not plea.
This is my first court appeal.
I'm talking about meeting with him though outside of court.
No.
Well, we got
Much you
all right, so going on here.
I could for about 5 minutes, just. I don't have a telephone number.
It's an initial appearance, it states, but you had been here April 9th and it was reset until today. So maybe something on April 9th, and it says Mr. Grove is the attorney.
April 9th, I wasn't here. I haven't had a court. This was my first court appearance. I never ever received paper.
It may have been reset before the novel.
It says, the resetting says, I said due to weather situation. So I believe that probably may have been what happened, Judge, it was for because hearing was trying to.
Oh, yeah, no, we haven't done those today.
So it shows Mr. Grove was on your case as of February. Then, oh, here's what happened. Then there was a bond forfeiture.
Yes, sir.
Okay, you didn't appear. So you have a $50,000 bond plus a GPS.
They had got it recalled.
They did?
Yeah, the bond that I thought you took, because I never received my paperwork for it, transfer a bond. Yeah.
So what is your bond now? You know?
I made it.
25,000?
It was 25,000.
Okay. So where are you working?
Well, right now, like this.
How did you pay $25,000 bond?
That was last year. I was working there. You know,
Where were you working at?
I was driving trucks for a company.
Okay, you say 4 weeks? Then-
Yes, sir.
All right, we're done. Get a resetting 4 weeks, please. Thank you.
That's right.
Yes, sir. No, yes, sir.
Yvonne Gilbert.
Yes.
One of them's been that sense.
Yes, sir.
2 cases.
Right, here's this.
And I got Robinson, please. So, Robinson.
You're Javon Gilbert. Yes, thanks. 2 cases, 24 CR 1398 and 1399. A state jail felony of attempting to take a weapon from a police officer. Lucky you weren't killed. And a 2nd-degree felony of assault on a peace officer in 1399. So state jail felony carries with it up to 2 years in state jail. And the other case, 2nd-degree felony, you can be sentenced up to 20 years in prison for that case. What are we doing today?
Judge, on this case, she's 19 years old. I did get discovery from Mr. Ham. I did get an officer swimming. I applied for the free trial diversion program. She was denied. But what I want to do today is just take one more shot at asking for reconsideration. And the reason being is she's 19 years old. And I know Mr. Ham is aware that I did apply for the free trial diversion, and they did reject her. I mean, I got a rejection letter from. So where I am right now is just asking for reconsideration. That's why I am
about
today.
19. She's an adult.
Mr. Knaut's not going to approve somebody with this type of offense, Judge.
Yes. Yeah.
So I'm just asking them to reconsider.
But she's an adult. Like most people here, they're adults. Once you're adult, you're held accountable to being an adult and to knowing better. You're not a child. And you're held to responsibilities after an adult. That's what's normal. Because, okay, she's 19, so then 20, 21, 20, where's the cutoff? Where you're too old? Or you're too young? There isn't. That's why we set it at 18. 17, most people have rights and privileges at 17. Anyway,
Well, Judge, I just want one more.
I understand.
And that's it. Just one announcement.
4 weeks.
That'll work.
You got it. Thanks. Okay.